What it do, y'all? It's your boy Sensor B here back with a new comic book review. We're gonna be reviewing Heavy by Vault Comics. I didn't see a lot of reviews on this on YouTube. That's why I want to review it. Also, I like the story too, but I figure maybe somebody been seeing this in the comic book store and I've been wondering, but haven't found any reviews, at least not on YouTube. So I thought I'd do one. So let's go ahead and get into Heavy issue number one. The writer is Max Bemis. The artist is Eric Donovan. The colorist is Chris Peter. And letterer is Taylor Exposito. Now, the story takes place with a guy named Bill. Bill is married, but before he was married, his wife was dating a mobster guy. And she ended up choosing Bill, who's like a computer programmer guy. And of course, the mob guy got upset, and he ended up putting a hit on the wife, and ended up killing the wife and killing Bill. The wife, I'm assuming, it doesn't really say, but the wife, I'm assuming, went to heaven. Bill, on the other hand, had some bad things happen in his life, so he didn't go with the wife. He went to a place that's called the Big Wait, and the Big Wait is like this place between, I'm gonna say, this is my picture of it, heaven, reality, Earth, not quite hell, but in lost in there somewhere. He's in like this multiverse place where people go to pay off their debts for as bad deeds that they did. They go and do good stuff to pay off their bad debts so that they can go up to the upper room. I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming. So, so right now Bill is in what they call the way, and everybody in the way has specific jobs. I'm not getting to all the jobs, but I will get into Bill's job. Bill is what they call a heavy. That's his job. What heavies do, they go back through the multiverse and make bad people pay. For example, they sent them on one mission where he had to go back and beat up this bully who was bullying this kid. So he goes back, kind of like a teleporter, or I don't know, through a portal. They go through this thing, and he's now in this era, and he beats up the bullies. He punches him in the nose bleeding. He tells him you deserve it, and then he teleports back to the weight. And that's what he does as a heavy. And he likes being a heavy. It's a good way for him to get off his frustration. He comes in, guns are blazing. He can have weapons, swords, and he beat up and just wreck the house. But at the same time, he's still fighting his depression because his wife is killed, and he knows the man who did it. And he's still dealing with that. Sometimes he talks to her. He feels like she's speaking back. He can see her sometimes in the mirror. He's just really going through those hard times with the fact that she's dead. But at the same time, he's feeling some gratitude being a heavy. Plus, he's trying to pay off his debt so that he can go be with his wife again. So they send him on another mission. This mission was weird, yo. I'm just telling you this mission. You gotta read this comic book. There's a lot more detail that I'm not covering. But they sent him on another mission to go get Leonardo da Vinci, but not the one we know. This is a bad one. This guy is like a ruler slash leader. In one of the scenes that they have him sitting in his chair, he's butt naked. Leonardo da Vinci has people around him worship him. And one of the ways that he likes to get respect paid to him is by people like licking and sucking his toes, right? But he also making these death machines. So Bill, the heavy, they sent them on that mission to go on that era to take care of Leonardo da Vinci. So he teleports through the teleport, how they travel, and he goes to that era. He comes out, boom, blazing, guns blazing, beating up everything. And Leonardo sees this happening, right? He's like, oh my God, I gotta get that guy to worship me. I didn't get him to show me my respect and lick my toes, right? So I'm like, oh man, I'm reading this. I'm like, Heavy, please go whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. So Heavy finally get down there. He teleports, like I said. He's wrecking house. He gets he gets Leonardo, whoop him down, and he does his thing again. He makes him pay, right? He leaves. He comes back. So now he's back in the big way after completing the second mission, and now his boss, slash supervisor, It's kind of convinced him that he needs a partner. He's always riding solo, and that's the way Bill prefers it. He wants to stay solo as a heavy. He keeps denying it and doesn't want a partner, but other people that's in the way, people he know, are also trying to convince him to get a partner because they are partners. And they keep telling him like, look, we've been partners for years and it's been amazing. And like you need someone, Bill, to have your back, someone to take care of you. Bill is still like, no, I don't want no partner. But then the committee kind of had a meeting and told Bill, look, it's mandatory. You're gonna have to get a partner, no matter what you want. Your partner's already on his way. And Bill like, oh my God, I guess I gotta take it. So the same way that Bill's travel through the multiverse, his partner is coming to the big weight, and he's coming through the portal. And and this the part I'm like, oh my God, this is not gonna work out. So as the guy comes to the portal, which is Bill's new partner, the guy says, "Hi, Bill. You've put on some weight." And the guy that came through the portal, that's gonna be Bill's new partner, is the mafia guy who killed his wife for him. So I'm like, what? Mind blown, yo. I'm like, no, this is not gonna work out. So that's the end of issue number one, and it was good. I enjoyed the read, and like I said, you got to read the comic book. I left out so much detail. Even though I am spoiling it, I'm still leaving out a lot of details that you're gonna want to read. But the artwork is great, and the story is great. The artwork does take you on that ride. It does show you the chaos he creates as being a heavy when he goes back into those multiverses and take care of those bad guys. You can really see it when he punches the kid in his nose. You see the blood in the kid's nose. When he goes to Leonardo da Vinci's place, you can see it just wrecking up the neighborhood, just wrecking up the place. You know, you can really get that from the artwork. And then the story, you can feel his pain, uh, and and you can feel how he would really enjoy being a heavy because he has so much pain for his wife dying. And this is a good way to release that frustration by being a heavy, but at the same time he's paying off his debts. That's what he wants to do, but he can't go be with his wife. So it's written good story, and the ending really got me going. Now I'm thinking like, how is this gonna work? How is gonna work with this guy? And he has to. If he wants to go back to see his wife, he has to work with this guy and continue to be heavy. How is he gonna do it? Or maybe, what if the mob guy never did kill his wife and somebody else did it? Maybe now this is what he's gonna find out. We just don't know, right? So my mind is like blown. That's a good cliffhanger that make you think about other things that could be happening. So it was really good written. I mean, really written well. I enjoyed it. So leave a comment down below about my review, and if you have read this, I want to know how you enjoyed it. If you liked it or not. If you didn't like it, tell me why not. If you did, what you think about it. It's one of my favorite covers too. I don't know why I just love the cover. I have issue 2 already. I love issue 2 cover, so I'm definitely gonna be continuing to read this series all the way through, and I can't wait to see more. So it's your boy Sincere B. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening. Now, I'll holler at you later. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.